Okay, so what the hell is going on over here? Didn't Obi finish this, or I mean, never finished this Let's Play and stopped uploading a long time ago, so why is this back? I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions, but I want to start off by saying, yes, I'm still alive. I haven't uploaded for almost 2 weeks already, and I have a reason for that, and I wanted to talk about it by having some playthrough in the background. And so let's just begin this so we can get ahead and talk about what's going on at the same time. But yeah, you know, a lot of you guys enjoy Let's Play. Some of you guys have been seeing me doing the shiny hunting over on Twitch for a bit, and then I stopped for a little bit. I told you guys that my grandma was visiting, and she left already, so it looks like I got my time back. I was spending the weekend with her, so I'm trying to go back to that. But the main reason I wanted to do this LP is because, to put it blunt, I didn't have anything else for you guys for the channel, and that might sound a little bit odd and weird, you know, because I mostly focus on Pokemon Theories, top 5s, and other type of videos. Never really focus on the Let's Plays because I was never good at it. I did a video about why I could never finish a Let's Play, and I'm sure some of you guys watched it already. Although, let me select. What the hell do I look like? I look like this. Yeah, that's my spitting image right there. Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, I made a video about why I could never finish a Let's Play, and let me just put my name over here. It's gonna be a little bit annoying because of the intro, but I want to be able to get some work done today at the same time. So yeah, going back to what I was saying. So as you know, I'm sure that most people have been complaining to you guys, most content creators. It's been like pretty rough for us for the last few months. Actually, I believe since March, actually. Sorry, I needed a drink. So, since March, it has been very rough. My channel has reached like a point of no return, I guess. It just has stayed at the same level for the longest time, no growth. In fact, it's just been dropping a lot, and it was kind of disappointing because I was happy that the channel was growing and I was getting closer to what I wanted, you know, what my dream was, to be able to do this full time and not have to worry about you know, having another type of job and stuff. But you know, I always kept my job, and I just did this on the side, and I had a good time doing it, making the theories, making the top 5s and everything. But as it crumbled down, with all the views going down, no subscriber growth and everything, I must admit it, I got a little bit disappointed, and I kept going. There's a lot of my friends and a lot of people that you probably know have stopped uploading for a while now, and their channels are somewhat, you would say, dead, I guess. Like, my channel is dead because of I'm nowhere near the kind of views that I was getting before. Let alone the freaking monetization thing that's been going on, that everybody lost like so much, significantly. But to me, it didn't affect me money-wise, I guess, because I have a job, so the one that pays the bills. YouTube was never my main source of income, but it was depressing because, you know, it's like, damn, I was, you know, going up there, and little by little was making a little more and more, and then all of a sudden it dropped to like, you know, like 80%, you know, below, and I was making a tenth of what I was making. I was like, man, that is definitely disappointing. So because of that, you know, I was struggling to be like, is it even worth it? You know, I'm putting in all this work. Like, I work, some of you guys know that I get up early, you know, to go to work, and, you know, I work all day, and then I used to get home very late and still come and work on a video and stuff. But it was like a challenge. I like the idea, you know, that, you know, I put this extra time and stuff, but when I saw the growth, it was gratifying. It was, you could see that you were working towards something, and now with everything going down, it's like, man. But it's just some rough times that we're facing now with YouTube, I guess, or or any place. And this is like a test, you know. A lot of people are just gonna quit and are gonna give up and everything, you know. They're gonna give up on this, and I don't know, it might get better, it might get worse, but for the most part it's like a, I guess, like a mini recession, and it will probably pick up. And I think a lot of people are starting to say that yes, it's picking up a little bit. So we're hoping that it's going to get better, but it has flushed out a lot of people that are no longer with us. Now I do want it to keep going, but I reached a point where I was like stuck. Like I didn't know what kind of videos to make anymore. I didn't have any fresh content. I thought that I touched on pretty much anything, and I was just repeating top 5s that other people have done before, just with my twists and stuff. And I was like, this doesn't feel right. So for the past 2 weeks I've been trying to come up with a video idea, and I touched on many different topics, some stuff that was unique, I guess, but I got to the middle of scripting and I was like, nah, I can't do this. And I didn't want to push myself to do something I didn't want. So I was like, man, but I still want to upload. You know, half of me wants to give up, and the other half is like, no, come on, Obi, you never give up. And you know, it's just a rough time, you gotta push through, and once Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out, you know, everything is gonna get better. You're gonna have more content, more stuff to look at, maybe, so you know, you can make more theories, more interesting trivia and connections to the lore, which I'm looking forward to. But in the meantime, I'm like, what the hell do I do, you know? I don't want to push myself to do a video that I didn't want. So we're choosing, let me see, we're back in the game. We're choosing Chespin, and the reason I'm choosing Chespin is because of my good buddy Chespin Jr. 98. So we are going to name this, let's give it a nickname. We're going to name this Juan. He's going to hate this, but Juan Gita. Some of you guys are going to get it, and maybe some of you guys don't, but Chespin, your name is Juanga. Alright, so we're gonna get this guy going. So like I was saying, you know, I was like, okay, so what do I do? What do I do in the meantime? I had that block in my head, like I don't know what to do. I don't know what other videos to do, and I just didn't want to be, you know, repetitive. I was working on a video about like the times the anime has broken the fourth wall. But I don't know, I was searching for the footage, I got a little boring. I'm like, no, I can't do this. So I figured, you know what started everything was me playing, you know, before I was doing YouTube, it was me playing the game. So I was like, you know what, let me just play Pokemon like I used to when I was a little kid, relax, you know, don't take it too seriously. Last time, you know, when I was trying to do this Let's Play, I was so focused on like, oh, I gotta do this, I never finished one, I'm gonna finish it this time, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm going all excited, I can do this, and blah, I didn't do it. So I figured, you know what, if I just do an unofficial, like this is unofficial, I can't promise you guys that I'm gonna finish the game or it's gonna last through, you know, I don't know how many episodes, I don't know, it could end tomorrow, I don't know. Knowing me, like I said, I never finished the Let's Play, but you know what, I just wanted to just relax, play the game, enjoy the Pokemon game, and maybe it would spark again that, you know, desire to look for interesting stuff, interesting trivia. And what better way than using the layout that I paid for a lot of money a long time ago with a little bit of modification and playing Gen 6, which was an amazing game. So you're one of the kids chosen by the professor, are you? You will go home first and somebody, yes, I have to go see my mom. So yeah, that is tough, you know, when it comes to the whole YouTube thing. But one thing that I failed to do is ask for you guys' opinion. And if you guys have seen me talking, you know, on Twitter, you probably see that I was like somewhat depressing, and I don't know, talking about, you know, how a lot of channels are dead, how a lot of my friends are not doing videos anymore, and how I stopped growing. But, you know, complain, that's not gonna get me anywhere. I was just pointing it out, but I was, you know what, I just gotta keep going, keep trying, keep pushing. I'm doing a Let's Play, it's a little bit easier in a sense because I don't have to do the research. I could just, you know, enjoy the game, play. I've been practicing, I guess, with my with the Twitch, because, like I said, I was never good at Let's Plays. I'd always trying to force myself, you know, what to talk about and, you know, what topics to bring about, or do I focus on the game and just read out the script and act it out. It was a lot that was going on in my head because I'm not a natural Let's Player. Like I said, I never finished an LP before. But I was like, you know what? Just relax, enjoy the game, and see how far you can take it. See how far you can take it. So we are playing Y. There is no special rules, no Nuzlocke, no nothing like that. It's just a simple playthrough and see how far we can get with it. We just chose our chest band. If you could see me the way I play Pokemon games, I'm not big into, you know, just catching every single Pokemon. Normally I only catch a couple. You know, I don't just catch everything that comes on my way. A lot of people have seen me do that and they're like, wait a minute, Obi, you missed out on that Pokemon. Well, how come you didn't catch it? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I like to see them, it's cool, but if I'm not going to use them, I don't want to confine him into a box forever. Let's just say I care for them a little bit more. Let me just have another drink of water. Oh man, that's good. Lately, I've been so thirsty. So what did you do at your neighbor's kids end up doing? What? Wait a second, Obi. Is that a Pokeball you have there? Yes, Mother. I do have my Pokeball. So I really enjoyed Pokemon Y, you know, when it came out. I thought it was a game changer when it came to the graphics. And now with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the Pokemon games just keep getting better and better. And a lot of people complain that it's the same formula, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Yet, if you look at Mario, it's been the same formula for the longest time, but it just got a new game of the year, right? Some of you guys are probably playing Mario Odyssey. Sorry, I hope I don't get the hiccups. I was getting the hiccups the whole weekend. I'm trying to control that. But yeah, Mario Odyssey, it's supposed to be a huge game. Unfortunately, I still don't own a Switch. Even though it was up for sale not that long ago, my local GameStop had it. But, you know, 300 bucks? That is not too easy. That's not too easy with all the bills and all this stuff. I wish you two could pay for it, but not now. Maybe later. But I do, if they do decide to make a Pokemon game for it, like a main series game, if the next game is actually on the Switch, then I'm gonna have to find out a way to get to Switch and, you know, play the game. But I was, however, able to get my hands on one of these. Let me show you what I got. Ooh. Some of you guys might be jealous, but it's not a Nintendo Switch, but it is a Super Nintendo Classic. Oh boy, these guys are kind of rare. Mine is brand new, unopened, and I don't plan to open it. In fact, I'm trying to save that for my grandchildren. That's gonna be their retirement money, so if it's gonna be worth something. Hey, Pokemon trainer, if you sit for the tall grass, the wild Pokemon will pop out. You'll be fine because your Pokemon partner will battle you. Yes, we understand that. Now, since I have tried playing the games before, we usually talk about how long the episodes are going to be, and I'm gonna try to keep them, I don't know, not too long, because that was one of my main problems with Let's Plays. When you play the game, it's easy to lose track of time, and you can play for hours, but I don't think as a viewer, you know, you have the time to like freaking play for hours. I mean, to watch it for hours. That's what really pushed me off, you know. But we're just gonna keep him like, you know, this is like the first episode. It was just an introduction talking about what, you know, what was going on with my channel and everything. But I think we're just gonna watch this little cutscene, get through this one, and probably, I don't know, she's gonna give me the Pokeballs, I remember, yeah. She's gonna be giving me the Pokeballs, and maybe we can catch a Pokemon here. I have to do my little research and try to look at what kind of Pokemons are in the area. A Fletchling would be freaking amazing. Talonflame is freaking good, but overrated, right? I think the guy is overrated. A lot of people have been using it, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to pick something that is a little bit different. And for the next episode, I'm gonna be looking at you know, what we can get on those routes. Maybe do a wonder trade or something, whatever it is. But for now, guys, I just wanted to have something for you guys to watch, and I just didn't want to go for another 2 weeks without anything. So enjoy my little let's play. It's gonna be boring. Most likely it's gonna be boring, but we'll see. Maybe just maybe this time I will finish it, or like usual, maybe not. So what are we gonna get? Hello, Wagita. There's nobody but a Zigzagoon. Thank you, but you are nothing more than an HM slave. We are moving on. Oh god, that's gonna be our first battle. Alright, we are gonna wrap it up with the very first battle. Well, not the very first one, the second one, but the first with a random freaking trainer, and is a youngster. Is it a Joey? No, it's an Austin, but he has the master Pokemon. He has the Zigzagoon and Huangita here. Huangita, I don't know how you guys would pronounce him, but it's Huanga. If you're wondering what that nickname comes from, if you're Spanish, or especially if you're Mexican, I'm sure you have heard about Juan Gabriel, and he's like a very popular singer, and I don't know if we call him Huangita. I'm sure you guys will get the reference, but that's what I call my buddy Chessman, because his name is Juan, and he gets pissed off every time I call him Huangita. I hope he's not watching. Hope he's not watching. Okay. There you go, Huangita. Level 7. Grow. I never picked the grass starter, and you're going to be the first one. You looked ugly on the second evolution, but I don't know. Chestnut is supposed to be good. So, we are going to leave it here for the first episode. I don't want to go, you know, too crazy, too far off. You know, 20 minutes is probably too much for me. But I'm going to try to do this as a daily thing. Hopefully I can. It'll be easier to finish it. But not like before, where I was pre-recording, that's what killed me. I used to pre-record, you know, 3 episodes ahead of time and upload and do this because the next day I had to work. But now that I'm getting home early, I should be able to record once a day and get it done, hopefully before Sun and Moon comes out. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with more of Obi's adventure, unofficial adventure in Kalos. We'll see how this goes. Peace, guys.